I live in the countryside, and there are a lot of sheep walking. I noticed there was one sheep which was trying to give birth, and it's one of those wild sheep, but it let us come close, and we were able to come up to her, and she just surrendered. She just lay down and let us help her. And we spent about an hour trying to get this baby out of her belly, and the head was out and it was full of maggots, and we had maggots crawling up our hands, and the sheep was giving out this cry. And at some point I was desperate, thinking we're never going to get this baby out, it's completely trapped inside. And we thought, come on, one more time. And I had tears coming down my face and thought, oh my word. And we managed to get my hands inside the sheep and pulled with all my might, and so it was like vloop, and the baby came out. And it was this sense of relief after an hour of being with this animal. And I stayed with her for about 30 minutes afterwards, and stroking her and listening to her breathe, and thought, actually these thoughts about being a woman. And in many ways that moment for me was like that embodied womanhood. You feel like you're the extended hands of the universe. And to have a baby grow inside you, I think as a woman, that's a wonderful, wonderful privilege. We lived according to different rules, and its history has been so that very often the men have dictated those rules for women. I think being Danish, there's a lot more opportunity, there's a lot more claim to who you are as a woman, and your rights to be that, and your right to have that voice. Growing up in South Africa, it's a country that's complex in its history and in its stories, and you've got these incredible African women that are the mothers of the nation, but at the same time you also have some horrific abuse and violence against women, and that's something that's a struggle that I think as women we all need to take a stand in. The biggest disadvantage of being a woman, I think I've had experiences. The first thing that comes to mind was being attacked by a man in India, and realizing I didn't have the physical strength to fight him back. That moment I wish I had wanted to be far greater and far stronger. I think my message to women is the same message I would give to my daughters, that their vision of who and where they want to be is the greatest asset they have.